Let's get one thing straight. Baked pasta is a culinary masterpiece. It's comfort food, it's family food, it's food that makes you close your eyes and savor every single bite. Forget fancy, overpriced restaurants. With a little bit of effort, you can create magic in your own kitchen. And that's what we're here to do. We're going to break down the process step by step. So even if you've never boiled water before, you can conquer this dish. We're talking about perfectly cooked pasta, a rich and flavorful sauce, and a creamy, cheesy topping that will have you licking the plate clean. Get ready because we're about to turn you into a baked pasta maestro. Before we embark on this culinary adventure, let's make sure you've got everything you need. Now, I'm not talking about fancy gadgets or expensive ingredients, we're keeping it simple and accessible. Here's what you'll need to make the most basic baked pasta: pasta penne, ziti, rigatoni, they all work like a charm. Ground meat, beef, pork, sausage, whatever tickles your fancy, tomato sauce, the base of our masterpiece, cottage cheese, don't knock it till you've tried it, trust me, cheese, because cheese, mozzarella, cheddar, parmesan, go wild. Seasonings, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, the usual suspects. Alright, let's get down to business. Today we're diving into the art of making a classic pasta dish from scratch. It's all about the details, so let's make sure we get everything just right. First up, the pasta. Fill a large pot with water, add a generous pinch of salt, we're talking restaurant-level seasoning here, and bring it to a rolling boil. This step is crucial because the salt enhances the flavor of the pasta itself. Add your pasta and cook it according to the package directions, but here's the kicker: undercook it slightly. This way, it will finish cooking in the sauce, absorbing all those delicious flavors. We want it al dente, with a little bite. Nobody likes mushy pasta. Al dente pasta has a firm texture that holds up well when mixed with the sauce. While the pasta's doing its thing, let's move on to the sauce. A good sauce can make or break your dish, so let's give it the attention it deserves. Heat some olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Olive oil adds a rich, smooth flavor that forms the base of our sauce. Add your ground meat and cook it until it's browned and crumbled. Browning the meat adds depth and complexity to the sauce. Drain any excess grease because nobody wants a greasy masterpiece. This step ensures that our sauce isn't overly oily. Now, add your tomato sauce, along with those trusty seasonings: salt, pepper, garlic, onion, whatever your heart desires. These seasonings will elevate the flavor profile of the sauce. Let that simmer for a bit, allowing the flavors to meld and dance. The longer it simmers, the more the flavors will develop, creating a rich and savory sauce. Section 4. The creamy crescendo cheese mixture and layering. This is where the magic happens, where all the flavors come together in a symphony of taste. Now for the star of the show, the cheese mixture. This is the heart and soul of our dish, the element that brings everything together. In a large bowl, combine your cottage cheese, told you it was coming back, shredded cheese, and a touch of milk or cream to make it extra creamy. The creaminess is what makes this dish so indulgent and satisfying. Season it up with salt, pepper, maybe a pinch of nutmeg if you're feeling adventurous. These spices will elevate the flavors, making each bite a delightful experience. Now the fun part: layering. This is where you get to be creative and build your masterpiece. Grab your baking dish and spread a thin layer of sauce on the bottom. This will be the foundation of our delicious creation. Then, add a layer of cooked pasta, making sure it's evenly distributed, followed by a generous layer of that glorious cheese mixture. This is where the magic really starts to happen. Repeat the layers until you've used up all your ingredients, creating a beautiful, multi-layered dish. Ending with a final sprinkle of cheese on top, because why not? This final touch will give it a golden, bubbly finish that's simply irresistible. Section 5. Baking and beyond, final steps and variations. In this final section, we will walk you through the last steps to perfect your dish and explore some exciting variations to make it uniquely yours. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. This is the optimal temperature to ensure your dish cooks evenly and achieves that perfect golden brown finish. Carefully place your prepared pasta dish into the oven. Make sure it's centered on the middle rack for the best heat distribution. Bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes or until the cheese is melted, bubbly, and golden brown. Keep an eye on it towards the end to avoid overbrowning. While it's baking, let's talk variations. This is where you can really let your culinary creativity shine. This is your chance to get creative. Don't like cottage cheese? No problem. Swap it out for ricotta. Ricotta offers a creamier texture and a slightly different flavor profile that many people love. Want to add some veggies? Adding vegetables can not only enhance the flavor but also add a nutritional boost to your dish. Sauté some mushrooms, onions, or peppers and throw them into the sauce. The possibilities are endless. You can even add some spinach or kale for a touch of green. Once your baked pasta is golden brown and bubbly, it's time to take it out of the oven. But don't dig in just yet, let it rest for a few minutes. This is crucial. Allowing it to rest helps the flavors to meld together and makes it easier to serve. Nobody wants to burn their mouth on molten cheese. Be patient, it's worth the wait. Serve it up with a side salad, garlic bread, or any of your favorite sides. A fresh, crisp salad can complement the richness of the pasta perfectly, or just enjoy it as is. You've earned it. Savor every bite of your delicious creation.